There are many misconceptions about losing weight. Many are based on wishful thinking. For example, if your parents are short, and their parents were short, and their parents were short, chances are you will be short. Want to know what you should look like? Look at your parents. Of course, there's always the option of starvation, anorexia, bulimia. But for the rest of us, happiness is accepting who we are and being satisfied with our uniqueness. Of course, if in fact you feel, and trust me, your feelings is all that matters. If you feel that your weight is out of line, then there is one sure way to get back in line, and that is to eat less and to exercise more. This is where this video will help. For those who are determined to lose weight, it is never a question of money. Of course, you're free to spend a lot of money, as much money as you want, on plans, expensive marketing foods, schemes, pills, the mall shops, you name it. Or you can go for the very cheap Microdac diet plan. The reason why I said it's cheap is because, in fact, it'll cost you less than what you're spending right now. But before I get into that, I want to share 4 of my theories with you. These are theories, and you should really check things out for yourself. Number 1, I don't think you should eat anything that has the word diet on it or low fat on it. I have a very funny feeling that a lot of the medical maladies are caused by diet foods and drinks. My second observation is that people who gain weight, really, I think it has to do with an oral fixation, having something in their mouth all the time. And having said that, I do have a solution for that, and that is simply to make a soup that is extremely low calorie and make sure that you have access to it throughout the day. Here on this video, I've shown you how to make one with onions and peppers, garlic, vinegar, and so forth. You can bring up your own concoction and flavor it with bouillon cubes. And there you have it. Every time you feel like having a snack, have a cup of soup. What I have observed and what I have read and seen on television. People who eat less tend to live longer. I know the package says 2,000 calories per day, but it is my theory that we should live on around 1,300 to 1,500 calories per day. Eat less and we'll live longer. And finally, I just want to say this. People who live long and happy lives seems not to be on any medication whatsoever. Have you listened to the commercials about medicine and the problems that you can expect from taking these medications, from diarrhea to some god-awful things? The point is, sometimes you have to take medicine, but if you don't have to, don't take them. Here's the thing. I do want you to check everything out for yourself. Don't believe anything that I'm telling you. You really should check things out for yourself. It is just that I believe that you should never eat anything that says diet or low fat on it. As a matter of fact, you should never eat anything unless it came out of the ground, it came off a tree, or it had a mother. Otherwise, don't eat it. Take bread, for example. You may think it's bread, but it is not. Something will say bread, but it's not really. It's made out of the trash they get out of fast food joints. If it doesn't say whole, the word whole or wheat or grain or natural whole wheat or something like that, don't believe it. It's not bread. It's something that's made out of garbage. In closing, let me say this. There is only one way to lose weight, and that is to eat less and to exercise more. That's it. There is no other way.